Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Should be, right? I just want to. Oh, what's that? Okay, anyway. Yeah, should be all good, right? And I open it. Yeah,
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
welcome. Um, ooh, let's do some story quests. I'm gonna do the achievement with a friend, defeating all the bosses, so I need to unlock the
There's
Dendro
something
Dragon
I'm
for
very
us.
concerned about.
I'm probably gonna
Yes, I didn't mention
go
it just
pretty
now.
fast through
But
this,
do you remember when I
but
told you that the elemental power
uh,
inside the crystal is
yeah,
completely
I
identical
won't
to that
skip
of the
the dialogue
fungus?
too much,
What?
but I will go pretty fast.
Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, that sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that makes sense. Yeah, I've been trying to think of agreed. I really want to send them home. So
Dun, yeah. Okay, let's follow.
The
God,
road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
this thing
that way,
is
Paimon can
so
handle any road.
slow. So slow.
Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud. One with nature.
One with nature.
I got him cornered.
Got him cornered. Okay, I should stop that. That's some horrible
Amazing.
impressions.
With such skills, you all would have definitely been.
Hey! Paimon has been meaning.
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi. Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. Your hand is shaped like that for a reason. So you are. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off. We are.
So you mean
Not as freely, I'm afraid. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
I see. Humans have a turn. You're so smart, Nahida! Paimon!
Growth.
Growth.
See,
Okay,
a
yeah.
most beautiful.
Look at what a streamer I am. Zoning out and not speaking for
How much
a
farther
hot
is it?
minute.
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
I like this one.
Oh no, Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
Paimon, shut up.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You
Oh.
think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Why don't you fly up and sit on top of my head? We can figure out who
Dun
can.
dun.
Yes, I'm easier.
Okay.
I think we may have a different. No matter whether it's tired or not, my child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a.
Child? You mean
Yes. One was my friend, and the other was my child.
why can't your kid
Ooh.
speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my essence to change or affect the original state of. However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus.
Oh, then it must be
You have an odd taste for names.
For sure.
strange and cute at the same time. That's right.
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten. Seems like I've forgotten many important... Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important
I
as my
like
homeland.
this one. I like it a lot. Okay.
Yes, this way. We're almost there.
Ah, there's a withering zone. Okay. I apologize. I'm way too tired, or
Yes,
like compared
I've
to.
heard humans also... It's the last...
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same...
So, previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the. But even if they've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for.
Forbidden knowledge.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these, they grew in the They grew but it's alright.
Grew.
Our life essence, after an adventure...
But that would mean the effects of
It's okay. That's not important anymore. It's not right to leave them to simply perish. Now that we find...
I understand. Just leave it. So you're worried about me. It's fine. It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake. But when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
Interesting.
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right?
Was that for shadowing for this withering snake? Withering? That's not what they said. Venomous snake. Okay. It's been so long since I did one of these. Okay, that was not... You're right, it's charge attack, right? Yeah. Come on, Bennett. Step it up. Step it up, Bennett. Okay. Oh boy.
Everybody stand back.
I don't know if I've heard this battle music, at least not in a long while.
One with nature.
God, I hate having 5 party members.
Locked up.
It messes up my
Light it up.
character switching in all ways.
One with wind and cloud.
Come on. Okay.
Here you are.
Okay. Come on, come on. Get destroyed. That all? Think so. Okay, and then I guess... What's with this thing? It kind of looked like a rift, you know, for the rift hounds. Oh. Yum.
As I expected. It's the last of my so it wasn't able to make it to the end.
I hope that you will be free of. Just thinking about how many elemental life forms.
It's okay. As long as elemental... An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth...
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able. But I will cure all of them. Even if.
Dun
Thank
dun.
you, Lord of Dendro.
Hold on. I think I got some.
Now, what have you found?
Oh, I see. So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them.
It must be in a similar situation as I was.
Okay, follow me.
Okay. More of them. Oh, oh god, that's far away. Oh, this might have been one of the saddest quests. The one here. Oh boy. With the Aranara. Oh boy. Well, like one of the saddest Aranara quests. It wasn't the
We're
saddest
close now.
overall.
It's just a little further inside.
But there are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary. Yeah, they won't be happy to see it.
No fighting. Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time. They can be reasonable, as long.
What should we do? But you'll need Nahida's power.
I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a
Uh.
fungus?
You want to transform into a fungus?
Nahida is a god.
Even gods can't be.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed. We may not be able to avoid a fight, but if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family...
All right. You have great elemental power, so you may be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time.
That's a lot.
I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be
For
quite an
sure.
interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about.
As am I. I'm not joking at all.
All right. Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible to turn into a
Okay. Good luck, Lord of Dendro.
Is she gonna succeed? Oh, she did.
Wow! You really turned into a fungus!
It's actually not too bad. The unconscious fungus is just below.
Oh, how do we do that?
I'll get close to them while you make your way. You should be able to identify them using element then. All you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer.
Is this gonna be like a two-way sneak thingy where we have to avoid the
Got it.
sight
Let
of the
me know
others?
where the fungi
All right.
Okay,
Good
no.
luck, Nahida. Let's go, traveler.
Okay. Oh. Oh. What is happening? What are we doing?
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty vigilant, so I'd better go around it.
Huh? I guess this is a fail. Or?
It seems they didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment.
Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if you can fail this one. Feels like the kind of thing you wouldn't
This is the
fail.
spot. There are several fungi here.
Okay.
I'll hide and wait for the...
Yeah. I can see.
So this is the one. Understood.
Yeah. Go English. Gonna get intercepted by something? No.
Nahida? What's...
I never knew that it was so tiring to change form. I even used the techniques that it taught me.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news.
Dun dun.
Apocalypse ended?
Yes, unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
Really? That's great. Home.
Dendro Dragon.
Dendro Dragon.
Yes, the
Finally.
Dendro Dragon.
I'm gonna be
Sorry,
so
I
real.
just
I
got
was
so
not
excited. I've probably never
100%
expressed
sure
such
it was
emotions
called
before,
Dendro Dragon.
but yes,
Thought they
our
might
home
call
is
it
the
something
den-
else, but
Wait a minute.
now the title isn't a lie anymore.
Yes,
Or
they're
a
both
potential lie.
dragons, but a pep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated
Who were they talking about? Dendro as in like fallen. Oh, okay.
But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
Big dragon.
The Dendro Dragon. Inside.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us. It once told us in a majestic voice that, however,
I'm still confused.
Dun dun.
yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon. The only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much larger than
We
any
love it
Dendro
when
Dragon.
NPCs throw shade at Paimon.
Wait, then if that's the case, doesn't that imply that a
Yes, that is correct. What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression.
pep is the most adaptable life form in the world? The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago, which
Oh,
means
sorry.
that if all
Like,
the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated,
And a big void will also form inside the dragon.
I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for no wonder I haven't seen a pep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of But anyway, a pep disappeared. Yes! How could I have forgotten? If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
I mean, there is an entire desert that probably needs some
What about the crystal?
degrowth.
Why don't you show it to them and see?
Have you two ever seen anything like this before?
No.
Its power feels very familiar, like something from our homeland. I'm sorry our memories aren't.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before.
Which are do you help us? I don't remember. Do we know who?
Counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now.
Ooh.
Let's wait for their reply again. Though I know waiting can feel embarrassing.
Who are the helpers? I don't remember. Do we know who the helpers are?
Thank you.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile.
Go home. Leave. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry. If waiting.
Okay, these are so cute. I love
understand
these
what you are
ones.
trying to say. Family is very important to us. No matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last...
Of course. I need to organize.
Thank you. Thank you, Tend. Don't like plants.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and Sora! There!
Paimon understood that. No need to
What are we doing? Where are we? That's quite a bit away. Bandana.
running away.
I'm not running, I'm jumping because it's fun. Farmlands. This? Oh, that's cute. So, plant seeds. Water. Oh, okay, I suppose. Want some hydro?
What's that?
Look at all the seeds. It's time to handle the invading plant life.
Oh. Oh, up here. Ah, I.
Flowers! It wasn't kidding, but instead plants were invading.
I'm not stupid, I promise, but I might be a bit stupid
That
using
should be all of them.
pyro
Not
against
the
them.
path.
Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't.
Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about.
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning. Sumeru was a Pep's territory. And
Oh, so they're
not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest
Yeah,
into
the
sand.
spike, the
In an
spires.
attempt to
Oop.
adapt to its new environment, a Pep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
no wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about.
A Pep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru, and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even, however, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble. Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until, as far as I know, a Pep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now. The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key.
Dragons are so cool, man. There's a lot of flaws in this game, but
Is this really necessary?
from what I can tell and remember, I like the stories involving dragons. They're nice. They are nice, they are nice. Okay.
Thank you. You really like them, don't
Family. Like. Do you not like your family?
Damn.
That's not what Paimon meant.
Does that matter? Family likes me.
Yeah, no wonder. Like,
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get, you place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important.
kinda
These
unfortunate
are all
that
things that are more reliable than mere external appearances.
that
These are
the
fruits of time.
wants
and
to
the
teach
essence
this
of what it
lesson
means to
in
grow.
this story is it's not human, but yeah.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important. It wouldn't matter.
Oh? Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, it's okay. It isn't your fault. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, and if that's the case, finding the
The crystal and the Lord of Dendro. Do you still remember the prophecy?
Prophecy?
I do.
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future.
And,
A family member once said that the
I am
apocalypse
concentrating
is a
so
podcast
much on
the
the
rest of
story
the
now.
family did not
Yesterday I
know.
was just
Apocalypse?
steamrolling through
Do you mean that there's still some that
world
hasn't been
quests
eliminated?
for Primus, but
That's
now I'm
okay.
actually concentrating on the story.
Power of
It's
Earth
been
Soul covers
quite a while
every
since
inch
I
of the
did in
land.
Genshin.
Did the prophecy say where the...
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru, a murky place that no one can return from.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right?
It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge. What if it can be converted to a... I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, follow me.
Oh, I know it. Okay. Nope, not that. Yeah. What happened here? I don't remember what this was. It was the pinnacle of something, for sure. There was a giant crystal thingy here, no? Oh, the spire. No
So
wonder.
that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent... Wouldn't it already have become the withering?
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Teyvat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form. Yep, it's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface.
Another
Okay.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from...
Okay. Not as interesting as I thought. Oh, there. I was like, where's that viewpoint? Both of pillars. There's only one pillar. I guess, unless of course you count that. That. Whoop. These things on the sides. Jesus Christ, my brain is not up for it today. What? There's some research quest probably here. Yeah, these beacons. Okay. Let's go.
Is this really necessary?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be going for as long as yesterday. I didn't even go for that long, but yeah, you know. Yeah, sounds okay. Oh, no, that way. Rift Hounds.
It's over there!
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth from this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Yep. Yeah, Oh, Jesus Christ! He took a lot of damage. What the fuck? Huh? Okay. That was a lot. I did not see what caused it. Ah, shit. Oh, hello.
Oh, we finally managed...
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
That light.
Wait. Something dark is coming out. What's going on? Didn't the heat...
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed.
Yeah.
Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh no! But
I should be able to purge it with my elemental power. But this is our only chance.
Traveler!
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
Fucking PTSD. Traveler got there. Okay.
Oh yeah! You said that the element...
You want to use its power, but
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand! This no good, that no good. Save lives, important.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of something. Huh?
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home.
it's okay. There's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
Don't overdo it, Traveler.
Did that work? Seems like it.
Lord of Dendro, and you others. How long?
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has
Come to an end. Yeah.
Wait, did you get smaller again?
All again. Yeah.
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of.
That's fun knows. It's very boopable.
You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
That's a beautiful piece. This kind of art style in Genshin is very nice.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form.
This is a good composition. Damn. That's good. That's fun. I like that.
Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like this. The moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential
Fire.
item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition.
Nice.
The Lord of Dendro and our people
Where did we even
created
get this?
item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's Heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the Fire Seed, then and as a result,
Dun, dun.
So the heart of Oasis is Apep's source of power.
No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now.
What? You used the fire seed?
What?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know.
One-time use?
The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
Alright. Aside from being able to heal the in other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed. But you should hurry. There is little...
What about Chip?
Forget about me.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro. Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being... Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Oh boy.
Turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still... Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
Not gonna work, is it? It's too concentrated. Nope. It's gone. Ah, like that.
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's...
Because its external form doesn't matter.
Yes, because our external form does not matter.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Home.
Home, home, home. Okay. Out to the desert. Let's go.
It's not much further. Follow me.
Should be like... Oh no. Okay. It really are in its like proper state now. I was gonna say, I think I was gonna... Oh my god, English words. That I was gonna
I can
pause
feel
this
its
quest
power
and go
within
do
the
some
around us. Sometimes it feels
um,
distant, but other times
reputation
it seems close.
quests.
This is its way of warning us.
Since that will be more
It has
energetic
already
and
noticed our presence.
I will manage to get a bit more engaged and so focused. It's like,
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way.
oh, and what's happening now?
Hey, look! Something's over there.
Oh my god. Yeah, managed
We
to.
found it. Apep, the Dendro Dragon.
Oh hell yeah, this is a good one.
Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
Apep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, brewer. You
Whoa.
are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment.
Hmm.
Foolish boor. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me.
I hope Apep becomes a playable character, like
Only be revived by the dragon that will
Dendro
destroy
Dragon,
Sumeru and the seven
Nuvelet.
nations.
It would be really fun, and having them be kinda savage like Wanderer, that would be cool.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the god of wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't be careful. Something's coming.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Hyman's
Oh?
never seen death before.
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too?
External form not important.
Have you not learned this yet?
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation. Although a most gruesome, they've gradually taken this form in order to survive the...
Is there any way to avoid fighting?
Hey! Can you guys talk?
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden...
Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to ramp like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world?
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not...
And
Time to go. Into the wind.
oh,
Fallen
that's
leaves.
fun.
Adorn my nights, one with nature.
This actually reminds of the Dendro curls, whatever they're called.
Hyman thinks they used up all their strength.
They want to go home. Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state.
Okay.
It seems only the fire seed or Apep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the fire seed again.
Correct. We cannot use... Everyone goes home.
This is...
Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the fire seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
Are you sure it's a good idea? Well,
It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
but you used a lot of your elemental power earlier today.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Is it gonna be
Thank you,
okay?
Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I'm not doing this just to protect you. But oh, after all, that giant Dendro...
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro.
Yes!
Thank
Okay.
you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Was it successful?
Whoa. It's shining now.
Oh, evolution.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hope.
Yes, finally.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oh, not. Where are we going? Okay. Yeah, I guess makes sense would be somewhere. Dun dun dun. Hey, soon we will be at the Dendro Dragon.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Dun dun. You're angry.
Are you running away?
He's resting. Boy, have I been here or did this unlock now?
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro...
Yeah. Our goal is not only to find the dragon. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us.
But how are we gonna do that?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, let's
Pep.
see.
I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way.
Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen.
She says that, but she's the one kind of imposing on the Dendro Dragon what
I
to do.
don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to...
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful? Please keep everyone safe and send us to the homeland.
Okay. Kinda anticlimactic being there, but sure.
Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the traveler?
I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely.
Well, then let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Paimon knows that. Let's hurry. He might be just up ahead.
Am I? Where am I? This is a really cool place, for sure. Their environmental design is quite amazing, always.
What's that?
That should be the heart of Oasis. Following the damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Then let's hurry and light it.
Alright, hang on.
Will it be that simple?
Wait! The fire seed! What happened?
It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected.
But why? We barely used it.
You were warned.
I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless...
Unless what?
Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. which would be when we at first saved the desert.
Oh no. Wait, let's put the. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we can't. Oh.
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my response. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gain. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
You're gonna be.
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
What happens if you keep getting small?
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth.
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your.
That's all right.
That's probably not how this is going.
Be another way.
Maybe you and I can still communicate with the world through the forest.
You can't be. If the traveler were here, if we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility.
I'm sorry, Paimon, but not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again.
No.
No, it's the other guys. Yeah, it's as it usually goes.
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If
Yeah,
the
that was
purpose of our
predictable.
growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
If this wasn't so predictable, maybe it would be a bit sadder, but
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
I'm sorry, but that's not as devastating as it could have been.
Because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Dun 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 dun. Get back here!
Into the wind.
I see everything.
Wind strike.
Oh, already almost dead. But it changes, right? Yeah. Nah.
We may never meet again. I will wait.
What's happening here?
No matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Be gone. Be gone.
with nature.
That little crab. Pushed away. Okay, well. Dun, 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 dun.
One with
Okay,
nature.
let's go. Finished? Yeah. Oh. Oh, I like this music. This music is nice. What is it? This looks like. I can't place it. Oh. Oh. Somehow I thought that was a death animation. Okay. Okay. Calm down.
Hey, can you hear Paimon?
No, they are gone.
Say something.
Paimon, have you not learned anything?
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did.
Paimon really never learns anything,
They
and
will be born
I
once
think
again
that's what
now
pisses
in
me
the
off the
void.
most in
There's nothing to be said about it.
this.
That's different.
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. But as long as you can be healthy again, Sumeru will be free from threat. As long as
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me.
the forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs
Dun, dun.
deep within me. Destroying you and your people serves me no purpose. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Yeesh.
I respect your decision, and with time, before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape, but I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky. Sand dunes arose where there was only forest. And it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun Al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata. His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, some of the dragons have grown close to your kind and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us. And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones. While others chose to flee after
Is
experiencing
that
pain
Nualat?
and act. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart. Even to this day, I will follow them until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When Allah's proud
Nashida.
kingdom collapsed,
Aduak.
I swallowed him whole as I agreed and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believe that his insanity was far greater.
So that's how the apocalypse.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Guess we will have to see. I didn't get to collect rewards, did I?
Hey, looks like we've been sent back out.
The dragon will need to rest for a very long time. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the...
Nobody's in a good mood. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be each opportunity for perhaps
Okay,
an immense
now I'm
power.
getting
Really
impatient.
call a place with family. Those two fungi might be with...
Oh, yeah.
Still not done. Damn. I so feel like I've been here before. Like, why is this not properly explored? We need some proper action and not story. Is there anything I want? Oops.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.
Dun, dun, dun. This is one giant hole. Okay. There is something else here. It's probably upstairs. Okay. Well, let's go and finish this quest. Also, that battle went way easier than I thought it would. Like, usually new bosses are a pain to figure out how to do, but that wasn't so bad.
Here! Have they...
We're back. I'm sorry. I really... Don't be sad. It said that Newer that's your name, isn't... Oh. This is wonderful. They will definitely meet again. Someday.
Yay! Why the bird? Okay, we're done. Amazing, and I guess that's open now. Yeah, I don't know if I have anyone that need anything, but finally it's open. Okay. I don't think I have it. Oh, I don't have anything. And with that and this obnoxious dialogue options, that will be it for today. Oh god, my voice. Yeah, I will see you another time. Bye bye.